self-care. Are you caring for yourself? Do you put yourself first? Are you caring in a way that you're going to reflect your goodness in the people? Mindfulness helps you also to take care of yourself. And self-care is one of the main things when you think about how you perform. My name is Alessandra Donaldson. I'm the founder and CEO of Alessandra Donaldson Institute of Human Development Leadership for Business Individuals. I'm here to help you become better. I'm here to help you think in yourself. I'm here to help you with your self-care. I have my Facebook, my YouTube channel. I have the Instagram. Follow, subscribe, leave your comment. Come be part of this community. We are here to help you. So today we're going to talk about self-care. Is self-care one of the main things when you think about how you're going to care for yourself? Self-care. When you think about self-care, we always think about the physical part. Taking care of yourself, your appearance. Care for yourself as someone who has a good shape. Eat well. Everything this is important. Why? Because it reflects inside for what you're going to put outside. If you feel well with yourself, you feel very good with yourself, exercise, dress up, attractive, or you feel someone elegant. Those things help with your self-care and help with your mindset, helping you feel yourself in a better way. But what the kind of self-care we are talking about today is the thought, is the psychological part of your self-care. The self-care you're going to talk about today has everything to do with your mind, has everything to do how you think about yourself, has everything to do how you handle the challenges in life, how you handle yourself towards when you make mistakes, how you handle things in your life that can help you have a good image about yourself. Okay, so self-care is very important. And this kind of self-care we are talking about today is the psychological self-care. How I say here, you can't pour for an empty cup. It means what? Your self-care is so important that if you don't care for yourself, your thoughts, how you handle yourself, how you handle situations, how you value your own opinion, how you don't need necessary be pleasing everyone. How is more important the things you feel than have someone feeling happy. It's not about people always. It's about you. If you go against yourself, you cannot bring anything good to the table. If you go against your own wills, you are pleasing other people and unpleasing yourself. When you unplease yourself, what are you doing? You're making yourself don't like you. When you don't like yourself because you're pleasing others, it means what? You're not caring about yourself. You're not putting yourself first. Put yourself first has nothing to do with being greedy, with being selfish, with don't be someone that volunteer, someone that serve. Has nothing to do. Has everything to do with the way you carry yourself in your thoughts, the way you carry yourself in your own self-image. Self-image is very important. That's why you're going to talk about self-image in some different opportunities. We have touched this point in several ways, but today we are talking about self-care. Care for you. Care for your mental sanity. Care for the way you think in a good way of you, the situations, and how you can handle the world. You can pour from an empty cup. Is exactly that we are talking about today. So we are going to talk about a little bit here. We study in coaching. When we go study to help people have the behavior and help people deal with the behavior, one of the things we teach people is how they can handle their own emotions, how they can handle the situations that go with them. And one of the things that help you is know yourself better. Self-awareness, self-knowledge, self-care. Everything goes to do. And everything goes together with mindfulness. Mindfulness is where you wrap up every point of this. So I have self-awareness. I know who I am. I care for myself. I care for my thoughts. And I care for the things that are really matter for me in life. Those are mindful. It doesn't mean I need to be mean, doesn't mean I need to be selfish, doesn't mean anything with the word has everything to do with me. And the way you do yourself is very important. Okay, so we learn in coaching about mindful coaching, and the mindful coaching is important because helping you to know yourself. Knowing yourself, you can handle better situations. Knowing yourself, you can care more about you. Your thoughts are very important. The way you carry your thoughts with you. Okay, we even talk about here, I made an observation here, and I would like to talk, are the hidden enemies. Your hidden enemies has everything to do with what you think, your thoughts, the thoughts you destroy yourself inside, the thoughts that you put yourself that you can, the thoughts that you say yourself, I don't like this, I don't like that, the thoughts that it's okay you don't. It doesn't mean you need to be pleased with yourself if you are not satisfied. You improve. You get yourself put in a way, like I said, you go with the mindfulness, you go to exercise, eat better, dress better, make better choice, have better people around you. People around you matter a lot because it's the energy in which you put in yourself. And the energy you put yourself help you to have a better way to see yourself. If the people that you put yourself, you relate, are the people who don't have a good energy, you're not going to be feeling well about yourself. And another thing is, you're not caring for yourself. Self-care is important, psychological self-care. So I'm going to share with this book here a few passages, and we talk about here the good guy and the bad guys. Of course, there is a good stress and a bad stress. When you care now, when you don't have the self-care with yourself, you go to stress. Helping with me being stressed, and those stress help me to don't have a good way to manage a lot of situations. Step back, calm down a little bit, look to the situation in a different way, and calm myself, put myself in a state in which I know what I'm capable of doing. If I know what I'm capable of doing, I know I can handle. I was not dealing with myself in the correct way. I end up in stressing myself, and you can end up doing this with yourself. And if you do this with yourself, you can hurt yourself, and then your thoughts go, oh, I'm sick, I'm not good, I'm not doing the right thing, oh, I'm gonna die. You know, those thoughts that you start feeding yourself inside. And when you feed this kind of thoughts, you destroy your energy. You destroy the way you care for yourself. And then things go as a snowball. Okay? So let's talk here about, he's talking about stress, the good and bad stress. Some stress can help improve your mental and physical performance. That's what I end up doing. When I became stressed, I step back and I use the stress in a way to improve myself. How I did, I said, okay, what I can handle, how I can handle. That's the way sometimes stress help you. That says here, some stress can help you improve your mental and physical performance. Stress has to do a lot, sometimes means a good thing. This is the opposite of distress. Distress, which is what we are concerned about here, is the stress that is not good for you. Come from being in a situation where our capacity is being underused, as well as when you are overloaded. That's what happened to me. End up feeling overloaded. And to work on this, I need to use in a way that keep turning me in the correct form. And then he says here, how stress can affect us. Stress can affect us in a lot of ways. Can give you physical reactions, exactly what happened with me. Stress can be a fine in short term, but in long term, a bad news. So your stress can affect your sympathetic nervous system, generating your body actions in stressful situations. For example, increase strength in your skeletal muscle. You feel tense. Increase heart rate. Increase sugar and fat levels. Reduce intestine movements. Inhibit tears. Digestive secretions. Relaxing the bladder. Dilating your pupils. Increasing perspiration. Increasing mental activity. And constricting most blood vessels by dilating those in the heart, legs, and muscles. So you feel a lot of tense Né? That's what it ended up happening. So when you take care of yourself in a way that you mentally can use stress in your favor, this can help. This is the self-care. And then he adds here how mindfulness can help you. This mindfulness we are talking about here is the mindful that can make you know better yourself, treat yourself in a better way, and don't worry and don't give energy to those things that don't help you. Your thoughts that don't help you, the people that don't help you, and the things you don't want. You don't want in your life. You need learn to cut those things, okay? So he's talking about here how mindful can help. Developing mindfulness skills help people become more engaged in their work, energized, less anxious, sleep better, and suffering from fewer symptoms of stress. Connecting with the present, the now, stimulates a very different psychological response. So we also talked about the now, the power of now. Live more in the present. Care more for you now. Make better choice. That's exactly the points we are going to treat here, talk about here today. So even the Bible made an even observation here. Why do you think you attract? Why do you think you become? So you're taking care about your thoughts, taking care about how you handle some things, how you handle stress, the things that can help you. All those things has to do with self-care. Self-care is not just about the outside. It's a lot about the inside. If you treat about inside, you help the outside is gonna help you to manifest a better way. Okay? Follow, leave a comment, give us a like, share this information, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alessandra Donaldson here. I see you the next Chat Tuesday. I'm very glad to be here. Follow join our community. I'm really glad. I'm going to put a little question. Send me what you'd like to treat, what kind of subject you'd like me to talk about here. I'm going to give you some options and then we can together choose, okay? You choose and we go ahead and work on that. Tell me what would you like to hear about with Treat Care here. Remember, self-care is important. Mental self-care, psychological self-care. Those things are important for you to manifest a better life for yourself and the ones around you. And you start attracting the things you want because your energy is going to attract everything that is good in things that it doesn't mean the bad is not going to happen. It doesn't mean that it's not going to have situations that is not good. But what's going to happen is you're going to attract the good and going to learn to handle what is not good. Okay? See you the next chat today. Bye.